Lovely jubbly. Got in it stuff. Right, so these ones got done. Can't believe how useful these things are. Right, I'm just putting a thin batten on, don't know if you can see. So it's just pushing on this bit. These clamps tend to kink that over if you put a full block on. So hopefully I'm just gonna I've got a little one to do there. I'll do that the same. Oh, fell over. These boards have had a couple of hours. They're not quite dry, but enough for me to get on. This piece of wood's the same thickness as that front piece of MDF, I mean. Right. Oh. It's going to sit like that. I need to cut this front down because I'm going to put a lip on it. But for now, I can put that. Oh. Like that, flat line. Put some biscuits in there. Need to sit this on some timber so I can get some clamps on it. I can't really show you, camera won't get in. But this one I tend to put in flush with the edge. Same with that one over there. Flush with there. Probably just one in the middle. For this anyway. It's all sat on top of each other. So 520, 260. Should have my hose hooked up, but never mind. So that is going to do that and get it in. There we go. It's upside down. Like I say, I've got to cut this top down. I'm going to put a fatter lip on it. I'll do the other side. I'm going to number this. Don't think I need to, but I'll do this one. Right, these are just stretchers just to hold the legs in place. Oh. There's not going to be a bottom on it, it's upside down. These buttons, no glue on it, the biscuits are in, no glue on those either. It's all got to come apart and get sprayed. And I can't put it in one solid unit, annoyingly, because the doors and everything are on now. It'd have been nice to, you know, bang it in, then put the doors and the beading on and everything, but that's not the way it went. Anyway, I'll flip this over, do the same with the other one. So it's just temporary so that I can get the drawers made and fitted. So that's my drawer runner in there. This goes underneath the drawer. That's how it clips on. There's a little catch at the back there. Goes on the back of the drawer. It'll work out flush for that. But this is the side of the door, 80mm Medite. And you see it's just a little bit tight. So I need to reduce this to about 15mm. So I just took a strip off that with table saw. So that sits in there nicely. A little bit of played outside. That's a little bit twisted. But what I can do now is put the other one in the other side, and then I can measure. I'll cut this out, put a piece either side, and I can measure the size of my drawers, the width. That's 445. Can measure back. The front's going to get the joint on it, so I need to allow for that either way. I'll work that out. I don't know if I can show you. This little clip just sits on like that. It's got some slots in it, but it's also sprung as well, so I can make me draw just that little bit bigger than what this measures. 5mm. Right, that's my old plate. It's a bit old and knackered. So I got a new one, new shiny one, expensive one. I cocked it up, rushing putting it in, so I'll have to remake that. Not right now. I know it needs to cut about a bit more than that maybe. Not that much. About there, that little bit there is going to be like a front lip. So it's going to be cutting like that. I don't want that front lip to be too fat or too thin. And the depth is that. It's very simple to set up as this cutter. Right, I'm just setting this cutter up, and I know that it's the same cutter cutting both parts. I know that that needs to be about the same size as that, because the other one goes in there, if that makes sense. So that's going to go in there like that, with that little notch out. And that little notch is created by that part of the cutter. So those two sort of have to mirror each other. Might have to tweak it a little bit, but that is about the same size as that. We'll see. So now I need to set this up so it just takes that notch out. Right, so that's pretty much perfect. It's too perfect, in fact. I prefer to have just a little bit to sand off. But I'll alter the position of this when I come to do the real ones, but I can work out all my sizes to make the drawers from this now. I bought some hose. At the moment, it's rigged up to that one. I think I'm going to cut into that. So I'm lean this back. I think I'm going to see if I can cut into that and leave it there. Get another one of them blast plates. Right, I've just put a piece of ply in there. I'm going to use MDF for the bases. I think I prefer ply, but you sometimes get a grain, so it doesn't really matter. But I'm going to use MDF, like I said. But that looks okay. These sides are going to get reduced, like I showed you, like that. So they fit in that groove a bit better. But that'll be okay. So I'll cut all them grooves now. I've just temporarily put a drawer together. A couple of bits of ply at the bottom, but looks like it's the right size. battery's going. Forgot to cut these down before I glued it all together, so I had to run them over the saw. A bit of filler on there, you won't see it.